How are we beefing with a nigga that in his basement all the time? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like he's already
today though.
Because he got the audience.
Media is different today. It ain't.
You know he wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Like, I mean, what we talking about? Like this dude, I really believe that if Saucy Santana was to get his hands on him, he would allow Saucy to clap his cheeks.
Yikes.
The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
They don't be spitting that. They don't be saying shit.
We got Plies, Big Daddy.
Plies. What? You crazy? Jim Jones. It should be it.
That's my camera. I'm glad my man won't run in. Shout out to eat 40 pounds of rap.
I know you knowledgeable.
Yes, you know how we do. Welcome to Politics as Usual, music's #1 debate show discussing all things hip-hop and culture related. Before we get into the episode, y'all know what y'all got to do. Head over to the YouTube channel, Politics as Usual with a Z, not an S. Show us some love. Like, subscribe to the channel, comment. We'll comment back. You know what I'm saying? We show love. We appreciate all the love thus far. We got a great episode for y'all. Trey.
So as a if you didn't know about now, as a Virginia-based podcast, I'm very, very, very proud to start the episode off talking about this. Missy Elliott, misdemeanor herself. She is the first female rapper inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Think that deserves a hand clap.
Sure. Portsmouth's own. Shout out to Portsmouth 757. She was inducted earlier this week. Or earlier last week, one of the two. She performed a medley of her greatest hits on the induction ceremony, which included Get Your Freak On, Pass That Dutch, The Rain, and Work It, just to name a few. She went in alongside the names of Sheryl Crow, Willie Nelson, the late George Michael, and Rage Against the Machine. I think that's a pretty big deal.
That's a class.
I'm pretty sure I know what y'all gonna say. How y'all feel about it? I mean, I'm damn proud of it. Damn proud of it.
Like she should have been the first female. Like there's no females before her.
I was gonna say I'm surprised there hasn't been one before her. But
Who you think would have been before her?
Shoot.
As far as like that's the official music hall of fame.
Right.
First female rapper now, not female, but just female rapper.
Yeah. Rapper. Let's make sure we highlight
So
that.
who do you feel like should have been before her?
Maybe Lil' Kim.
Kim?
Nah.
She
ain't doing what Missy doing. Because Missy making hits for other people too.
I think it's past just the hit she done made. Like she done wrote for Brandy, Monica, 702, produced records. It's like her shit just brought it in. Just
Don't get me wrong. She deserves to be in there. Like that's not even a question.
Just a question. Like who? Maybe Queen Latifah.
I was thinking her, but I think they got it right with Missy. The only reason I was thinking Queen. Not even from, I mean, her musical contributions, yes, but I think because of the fame of a Queen Latifah as far as what she's been able to do outside of music, movies, TV, modeling. She had her own talk show at one point. So from that standpoint, transcending music, maybe a Queen, but I think they got it right with Missy. I think that
they definitely got it right. But I think y'all don't think Queen Latifah had a big enough impact.
No.
Musically, I don't think so.
Not like a Missy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I would say no, and the reason being is because of the fact this is the music. It's music.
Yeah.
I know it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but it's Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And I mean, just no. Brand wise, yeah. I think she would deserve to be there. She's like,
but just musically, nah.
No. Like, she's like Steve Harvey, kind of. But like, would you put Steve? I don't see Steve Harvey top 5 anybody's comic joint, but brand wise,
Steve Harvey could be up there.
I see what you're saying. That was a good.
He's in your top 5?
Of comedians.
I mean, I'm saying, but when they ever
he ain't even in my top 10.
Whenever I see lists though, I never see Steve Harvey's name mentioned. But however, when it's
Steve Harvey one of the ones.
But when as far as
he hard worker. He hard worker.
As far as his brand wise, Steve is probably got the best brand out of every comedian. So
For sure.
I think Queen Latifah's
If Steve Harvey would have died, people would have had him higher on a comedy.
Kevin Hart brand kind of crazy too.
Yeah,
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, taking nothing away from Queen Latifah, I think she when you got two separate entities to give your energy to, you know what I'm saying? One gonna take a fall. Yeah, right. One might take a fall. So, you know, with TV and movies and shit,
I definitely agree Missy should. I was just trying to give some type of you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the only person I could kind of think that could be in the conversation is Queen Latifah.
Now I would be interested to see
Lauryn Hill too though.
Who would be the follow-up female?
Gotta be Lauryn Hill.
You think? Why? Because of that album? Or because of her contributions with the Fugees?
It gotta be all that, yeah.
Because I don't know if the Fugees are already in it. I'm not sure.
Is it enough though?
How many albums Fugees got? Two?
Yeah.
And then Lauryn
But they had that one album that was that one, The Score. And then her album came out.
She been torn.
That other Fugees album, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it. That's something that was memorable.
The Score is the one for sure.
Yeah, The Score is the joint.
Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you.
But are the Fugees in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame already?
I don't think so.
I think Wyclef probably had a better chance than Lauren to get in the Hall of Fame.
I agree with you. I agree with you. That's a fact.
I think whenever.
What were you saying? Women. He asked, "What's the next women?"
Well, yeah, because I don't know what the criteria is for what they look at to get in there. I don't know if they look at your body of work and how much work you've produced, or is it more so just impact? Like I don't really know what the
impact probably play a big part though. I think impact got to play a big part.
I think Ice Spice gonna be the next one into the.
You know what?
I agree with you, man.
because of that damn costume she had.
Because of that. Shit.
Hey, look.
Eddie Boot.
Because that Holloway costume gonna get her in the Rock.
I know you was joking, but I'm co-signing that joint,
bro.
About 20 years. About 20 years,
bro. I don't want to sound like
I don't even know how Ice Spice got mentioned after Lauryn Hill missed
one album for about 20 years.
Bro,
so how
she spoke on that too.
I seen her, but I mean,
on stage.
Shit, I seen it,
and they ain't let her make another album. That's wild.
I think that's disrespectful what she said. Though.
That's so. Yeah. What you mean?
Lauryn Hill
is disrespectful to the people that was there.
Yeah.
What about being late?
Yeah.
But after that, you heard what she said. They didn't let her make another album.
That. But I'm saying before that, when she said it's a y'all blessed to even see me on this stage. I didn't pay about $200 to come here. I feel that was disrespectful.
No,
certain things you just don't say. That's like I seen. My bad. I seen. I ain't even gonna mention the artist's name, but I went to a festival one time and I seen the
say their name.
Yeah, say their name, nigga.
The fuck? Say their name.
All right, so I didn't go to this festival for this artist. This artist was on the bill though. It was Toni Braxton. She came out. She was late, but she came out and the audience wasn't really engaging her like I guess she wanted. And she made the comment. She was like, "It's all good. I got y'all money now."
I mean,
shit like that. That's a fact. But shit like that turns me off. You know what I'm saying? Because
me off too, but
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, number one, I didn't pay to see you. So you wasn't even the reason why I was out here. And now, like, I respect for her as a legend in her music. But when she said that, I was like, damn, like I expected more from you. Like I thought you had a little bit more class than that to make that type of comment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was disrespectful.
That take me back to the baby face.
And you were late. We were waiting on you for like a good 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? For you to come out and then have this diva type attitude. 30
minutes ain't that bad. Lauren was.
30 minutes ain't that bad.
30
minutes ain't that bad. Most headliners going to be.
I could be off by the time limit, but you know what I'm saying? It's still.
It felt like a long time.
It felt like a long time. It's like you don't say that to people that paid their hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wow.
That's funny.
Hey, look, but the only thing with Lauren though, I would say about her is with that comment. Going back to that comment, the only reason why I feel like it's bad is because, and I don't think it's a blessing, because when she performs the records, they don't sound like they do. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't sound like they did on the album. She got to like someone with her
contract.
They got to like
speed them.
They got to speed it up. It's like a cover type shit.
Yeah.
It ain't the same. Like she's still singing, but the music musically it's not the same.
My thing is
like you say it's a blessing. Like I didn't hear that shit like you did. Like them records don't sound the same.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like in the economy we in with inflation and all that.
Yeah.
I didn't found the babysitter.
But you know what time it is when you
know what time it is. When you
I
can't feel sorry for you no more.
Yeah, like
at this point, you know what you're signing up for.
Yeah. She's known for this. You know what I mean?
Well, back because respect to the legend Lauryn Hill, but with Missy, we brought up Queen. Ironically, Queen was the one that inducted her. into.
For real.
That's cool.
That's fire.
So and I think they like really, really close friends.
I got somebody.
For the record.
Salt and Pepper.
Okay,
I think
I
Salt
wouldn't
and
be mad
Pepper.
at that.
Salt and Pepper.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Salt and Pepper.
I'm not. I'm not.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't.
I would put Kim.
That might be happening. That might be
Salt and
happening.
Pepper,
Could happen at some point, but like I say,
They got to include Spinderella though. If they leave her out, that's whack. But go.
only thing I say, Missy would be the one of the few ones I would say would be a first ballot. Like Salt and Pepper.
Sure.
Like I said, I think you had to kind of
Yeah.
be there to kind of experiment. Missy kind of transitioned not just genres but time periods as well.
Right.
So like, I think that's kind of a plus in her.
I think what helps Missy, well, in my book, is she also writes. You know what I mean? She writes R&B, rap. Like she's just not like when people was talking about verses with her and Busta, I was like, Busta got hits, don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
But Missy got a whole different bag she could get into.
Missy got
She ain't got to play her song.
Right. Missy got an effect, right? Like if she got something to do with your record, it's always
It's gonna be a hit.
Say it to
It's
them.
gonna be
You know
a
what I'm
hit.
saying? So yeah.
It's gonna be a hit. Like Monica done said, I needed a hit. I went to Missy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to Missy for a
Abby
hit.
Sullivan.
Sierra went to her.
Keisha
Dad,
Cole.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them went to her.
So like even in the verses, I don't know too many females. She had to go against a dude like a R. Kelly or somebody. Like Missy got
Yeah.
she got a whole different type of bag she could get
I want to
into.
see Missy versus Busta Rhymes. That's what I want to see.
that's what he was getting.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I
Busta
wanna
can stand the rain.
think so, man.
No pun intended.
I know-
I mean, it's,
Like
they
Like I
both-
said,
they
she ain't
both-
got to play her songs.
That-
Ain't gotta play her.
That's gonna be the first zone to go to overtime.
I think it would be dope if they
For real.
if they approach the verses on more from a visual standpoint. So they recreated
Some of that
like
stuff.
some of their landmark videos
Yeah.
because in that time period in the 90s,
It was both of
they
them.
was using the same director, Hype Williams, for the most part, but Busta and Missy arguably had like the best
Creative.
animated
For sure.
videos. So I think if they approached it like that with some of their classic videos, that would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Only other person
From a performance
as
standpoint.
far as maybe doing a verse, they already did one. Maybe T-Pain,
Well, who?
Missy.
Oh no.
Nah.
Only because of the
Shout
fact
out T-Pain.
somebody,
Shout out
y'all might not
T-Pain.
Low
agree.
key.
Y'all might not agree, but somebody they already did one too. Teddy Riley with Missy. Teddy Riley, like
Hey, he
he got hip hop and R&B just like Missy do.
I mean,
But he had so many technical difficulties going on with his first one.
I'm saying they did it right. You know what I mean?
He ain't gonna be able to, I mean, Teddy's not. He ain't gonna be able to like to perform.
That shit wild.
You don't think so?
Nah, not a performer. Nah.
Teddy Riley?
Brianna Prescott
He's more of the music. He's the music.
But he's performed with God.
no, I get it. No, for sure. But Missy,
Hold on.
Missy's
I
more of
think
a
sleeping on
solo.
Teddy Riley, my
Nah,
nigga.
I'm a listen.
Hold on.
I respect the hell
I'm
out
about
of
to turn up
Teddy
in this motherfucker.
But I'm just saying, this is more of a performer. But
Not
anyway,
Teddy
we gonna get too
Riley.
far into the hypothetical shit. We just want to give Missy her flowers, though. Like I said, it's a fact that she is the first female rapper inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So that's legendary, and it puts it's even more special that she's a VA native. So salute to Missy.
Yep.
And y'all let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying, what y'all think about it, and just show Missy some love for that.
All right, next segment. We ready? Y'all ready for this?
Yep.
Well, I seen Usher talking about his R&B Mount Rushmore. This is where this came from. I seen Usher talking about it. So I want to ask y'all, because I forgot who he put on his Mount Rushmore. But I want to ask y'all, who y'all put on the R&B Mount Rushmore?
On his-
R&B.
On his Mount Rushmore, I think he put himself, Prince,
Michael
Jackson, and Whitney Houston.
See, I wouldn't put Mike and
thought you
Prince.
said
I don't
Bobby.
consider
Mine.
Mike and Prince
Michael
R&B.
Mike on mine.
Mike on
Mine.
yours?
Mike.
I'm not. I feel like they pop artists. And
Nah,
pop can be...
Mike is essence R&B.
I understand.
I agree with
I
you.
understand what you're saying.
But he transitioned.
Don't matter. He's still
His R&B just became popular.
Yeah,
That's-
he just
that's
became
what it was,
popular.
though.
That's it.
I'm gonna tell y'all though. When I think of R&B, I don't think of Michael Jackson.
I don't think of Mike neither.
When I think of R&B,
But I
I
get
think
what
I
you're
think
saying.
of,
I
I think
agree
of
with you,
a I
but
think
then
of
I
a
agree with
certain
Trey,
feel,
too.
right? Like I think of a certain feel, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And of course, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on Mike's name. Mike is
Mike.
the fucking GOAT. But bro, his music don't give me that feel.
Right.
They give me some, he on some worldly, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
like crazy shit, right?
I agree both. I agree with both. 'Cause
yeah, I understand it from both sides.
yeah.
I'm just from my perspective.
I wouldn't put him on the
wouldn't.
R&B
That's why I
Mount
didn't.
I think
Rushmore.
his R&B catalog.
I put him on the music Mount
I think
Rushmore.
his R&B. He does have an R&B catalog.
For sure.
He arguably had the greatest disco album ever.
Disco album?
Off the Wall.
The wall.
You said that's a disco
I
album?
would call it a disco
yeah,
album.
I mean,
Disco album?
Yeah, that's some back in the day shit. How they categorize
I'm saying, but like, I mean, disco was a.
I
certain-
won't call that
I mean,
disco.
I'm saying it's like New
Hold
Jack,
on.
just like New Jack Swing
He's
is.
talking now.
But I'm saying, but just like,
he got some.
but hear me out. But just like New Jack Swing is a kind of a form of mix of hip
For
hop
sure.
and R&B.
For sure.
Disco was a form of pop and R&B. So like, it's still an R&B album, but it would be considered a disco album. It's the greatest one of all time. It's the best one.
It came out on the.
That's considered a disco album?
Huh?
If I look up the genre
I can see how you
off the wall,
I
You
say
just
it's
gotta-
R&B disco.
You got to think about how they categorize shit back in the day when he
I
told
don't,
that.
I don't think they
It was
categorize
a different
disco.
time.
Like Summer,
That
not
shit,
Summer
that album
Walker,
could have competed with like
Donna Summers and
You
shit.
thinking of Ring My Bell and shit. That's what you
That
think.
is- that's what disco is.
it could have competed with the Bee Gees.
Like he was like,
Staying Alive and all this
Oh,
shit.
not disco, son. That's an R&B album.
That's what he think.
That's subjective. But either
he
way,
have-
before we get too far into that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
All right, so are we just
You want
naming?
start,
You got your list already?
I got mine.
so I have a question before we get started.
All right, go
We
ahead.
talking about our Mount Rushmore for R&B or just
Yeah, Yeah. So my four was Mary J. Blige, Usher, Whitney Houston, and T-Pain.
T-Pain.
I'm gonna tell you why. I know.
fuck with it. Hey, you know, I fuck with it. I fuck
I
with
know.
I'm not mad. I'm on here, dog. I ain't mad at it.
The impact that nigga made when he came on the scene. Nobody has ever made that shit before. With that particular
sound.
Yeah, like he had you had ghosts like Jay-Z making songs at you.
Started that shit though.
I mean, it was a thing, but it won't.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? The impact he made on R&B. I mean,
That's yours.
I mean, for that time period, yo,
So,
T-Pain
yeah,
was
Well,
that
you
dude.
was
like-
that nigga for sure.
so the way I approached my Mount Rushmore was eras. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta respect
Say yours again.
Mary J. Blige, Usher, Whitney Houston, and T-Pain. Like you just gotta give some respect. That you know what I mean. I don't want to be that old nigga that's hating on the young shit, on the new shit, right? So you gotta give respect to all eras.
matter.
T-Pain would be my.
He was definitely innovative.
It's
You know
definitely
what
other
That's a
people
wild
you-
card.
Yeah.
T-Pain a
Other
wild card.
other people you could put in there, but I'm not.
No, for sure.
I fuck with T-Pain. so
Absolutely, it is a lot of
I
people.
always
that
say
can
he's
replace
one of the
All right, let me
most
go on mine.
influential.
Let me check mine. I got Marvin Gaye. We talking about Rushmore. We talk all the time, right?
Yeah.
It's your criteria.
Marvin Gaye, R. Kelly, Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Okay.
That's respectable.
I got-
Marvin Gaye. That was a heavy.
we talking
hitter right there.
eras.
That was a heavy hitter. Right
That's
there.
a heavy hitter.
Yeah,
I think a lot of
sure.
people are doing the re-edition of what Marvin Gaye did.
Yeah.
Sure.
Back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
Marvin Gaye, one of them ones.
Yeah, he was a bad boy.
Whitney Houston, one of them ones. Patti LaBelle,
one.
y'all sleeping on Patty. Let me tell you about Patty. Let me give you a quick Patty story.
Go. I ain't talking about that.
I went to Hershey Park,
You got the
right?
pie. That's
Huh?
what-
No.
You bought the pie.
When I was like,
I did.
I want to say I was 8, 9 years old.
Ooh, nigga.
When I was 8, 9 years old, I went to Hershey Park, right? My mom took me Hershey Park because Patti LaBelle was having a concert there. We went there. It started pouring down raining. You know what I mean? So the concert was about to get canceled. Patty was like, came out, said, hold on. I'm about to stop the rain. She came out, started singing.
What?
The fucking clouds opened up.
Ain't no way,
Say,
bro.
I swear on my. If we talking about phone a homie, I will call my mother right now. She will verify this shit. I will call
shit.
my mother.
That's wild.
Shout out to Patty.
I believe you.
Are y'all telling me
believe
phone a homie?
That's-
Nah, I believe
I
you.
will call my mother right.
I believe you.
The clouds opened up. The sun came out. She became my favorite singer at that.
It was like
the sun opened up. I forgot what song she sung, but the sun just.
it don't
came
even
out.
matter now. It's like
And you got to enjoy your day at
Y'all
the
better
park.
not call my mother. I
No,
call
I
my
believe
mother
you.
on
I
the
believe you,
podcast.
yo.
Tell my mom she made the pot.
believe you, yo.
All right.
Duh, who you got?
All right. Let's see here.
I'm drunk, son.
So, all right, my list. I got Mike.
Mike.
I got Beyonce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
I got Usher. And I got Breezy, Chris Brown.
I like that list.
Okay.
I like
Not
that.
mad at it.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Beyonce and who?
Mike.
Mike. Okay. I ain't heard a bad list yet.
I ain't heard one yet neither.
Well, y'all about to get pissed off.
I was gonna say some wild shit, but I ain't gonna troll this episode.
So again, I separated mine from. I did a male list and a female list.
So you got two different ones.
Got two different.
Okay, I
ones.
like that. I like
And
that.
So, and again, I picked. I could have included Marvin Gaye, etc., but I wanted my era. Like,
Yeah.
sit down.
You know,
that's what-
yeah.
Shit, my nigga.
So now I mean, I did Usher, R. Kelly.
Usher R. Kelly.
I did Maxwell.
Nice.
I did Chris Brown. I got some honorable mentions too.
I got some honorable mentions too.
Theo, and for me, Kim.
Kim who?
K-E-M.
Okay.
You don't know Kim?
All right.
Kim is
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
Kim song?
Girl.
Just all the songs sound the
Yeah,
same,
yeah.
though. That's all
Can be hitting that.
All the songs sound the
You can loop
same.
that joint.
Hey,
Think about
All the
things.
songs
Sound like
sound-
one
but
long
he
song.
get you there though.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
get you there.
Stranger.
He get some jaws off for you.
And female, I put
I'm just
That-
Oh,
saying.
it sound like you said. Hold on,
If a
that's
chick come
I'm not gonna say it. I'm
hey,
not
get
gonna
some
repeat.
jaws off for
All
you.
right, I
You know
thought
what
you
I
said
mean?
something else, but
Nah, I ain't say that.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
I ain't say that, son. Kim will get it done though.
female, I did Beyonce. I did Mary J. Blige. I did Sade. And
Sade.
and last but not least, I did Alicia Keys.
Okay, Phil.
Alicia Keys.
Hey, respect.
Keys on the Mount Rushmore?
That's
For the
it.
female,
That's it.
for the female, and then only thing with Whitney is
Yeah, you ain't say Whitney.
if y'all want to say somebody
She
was
pop.
pop,
Yeah.
Oh, Mariah Carey.
She pop, but
pop. I mean, Mariah, but both of them is kind of popping.
I still
Whitney
stole
Pop?
those. That's-
R&B.
Early Whitney is
Whitney's
pop.
R&B,
Whitney started getting R&B kind of
Whitney
late
the
on.
Voice. Her name is
but
the
she got
Voice.
music. She got music that.
Her nickname is The Voice.
And don't get me wrong, I'm talking about voices. My man showed her what the fuck was up too.
Who?
My man Luther told her what the fuck was up with about
Luther was
voices.
my honorable mention. I ain't get to my honorable mention.
Because Luther,
Yeah,
that nigga.
because he
Luther-
started screaming,
that
she
nigga.
started singing. That nigga Luther said, "Hell,
Yeah,
no."
but Whitney one of them though, son.
You right?
Luther definitely won.
I mean, I
But
feel it.
Whitney, you put Alicia Keys over Whitney?
I put
crazy.
Sade over Whitney too. For my personal,
I'm not mad
That's
at
fine.
Sade.
In my personal.
I'm kind of mad at A Keys over Whitney though. I'm kind of mad over that.
you gotta realize it's for me. And then songs with A minor
You right, my name.
went crazy.
I apologize.
That was the time.
I apologize to my nigga.
gotta
I
go ahead and finish
apologize.
this.
son.
Go ahead, let us off.
Finish this off. So I did this. I did the same thing with Phil. I separated the men and women.
Okay.
So for the fellas, MJ for sure.
So y'all was wrong with him. Yeah, that's what's wrong with y'all in the world.
That
You
is
wanna
what's wrong.
separate The man.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
if they-
we can stand in the same. We can stand in the same room
They
together,
the
man.
ones, dog.
Yeah,
go
but
ahead
I
and
mean,
do your
I
thing.
just
Trey, let him do his thing. But I
Matter
feel
of fact,
you.
let me
but
move. Let me push my mic.
Yeah. So I got Michael Jackson. I have for obvious reasons. I got Luther Vandross. To me, he's the best pure male singer I've ever heard.
I agree with you. Voice wise, he's up there.
Yes. Then from there, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give it to R. Kelly for sure.
Got to.
And
I'm not.
even
Go ahead, you finish yours.
now,
I
even
gotta get
even though
the
I'm a
judge.
big
Finish yours.
even though I'm a big Usher fan, I could have went both Usher and R. Kelly.
That
That
is
is-
pause. That's pause.
It is crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild.
It was a big one.
Usher fan.
No, you said I'm gonna give it up to. I'm gonna give it to R. Kelly.
Go ahead.
Already-
That's a wild nigga. That's a wild nigga to give it to
all.
too. Yeah.
Definitely the wildest.
That's the wildest nigga to give it to. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all have that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm unpausable, but it don't matter.
Go ahead.
So like I said, I excluded Usher from my list yet. From my list, I'm a big Usher fan, but I thought about this person. I'm like, he gotta go before Usher. I'm gonna give it to Stevie Wonder.
Ain't nobody mentioning Stevie.
You are right. You are
So,
absolutely.
R. Kelly,
Damn,
Stevie
forgot
Wonder,
about
Michael
Stevie.
Jackson, and
Damn.
Vandross. For the women, Whitney Houston, greatest pure vocalist I've ever heard in my life. Mary J. Blige, soundtrack to life.
For sure.
And then from there, Sade.
Sade.
My fourth pick. That was kind of. I'm gonna say Beyonce. I'll say Beyonce. I gotta get a queen her just due. You know.
I like that female list. That
So,
female
that's it
list
for
tough. But hold on. Before we.
Beyonce not in the R&B.
Why you
scene.
not-
I mean,
R.
if
Kelly.
that's what y'all want to do. Look, I don't judge nobody.
I forget. I'm not even
feel
gonna
me?
go back and forth with
Did I mention
one
R.
and
Kelly?
look, No.
No,
He said
no.
he-
Look, I understand.
All of us
look,
agree that R.
look,
Kelly should be on there, right? We
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not
Can't take his musical
disagreeing.
Contributions away from
I'm not
His
disagreeing.
motherfucking catalog
I'm
crazy.
just saying he's not going on my list.
Yeah, that's.
That's fine.
You put T-Pain over R. Kelly?
Nah.
That's sick.
Oh, I thought.
But-
it was-
I did.
You did, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
did,
That's
but-
what it is.
But we talking about catalogs.
I'm just
I think
saying-
he could probably got the best catalog
For
out of
sure,
everybody.
he's just not going on my list because that nigga's weird.
I'm gonna tell y'all why R. Kelly is not on
Understand
my
it.
list.
A lot of niggas
okay?
is, son.
I cannot.
Nah,
Marvin Gaye was weird.
That
I
nigga's the
cannot
weirdest.
hear this
Marvin Gaye was crazy.
I cannot-
Marvin Gaye's a wild boy.
You see that nigga leaning?
He fucked
I was going to
Marlon Brando.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why.
oh.
Hey, Quincy Jones ain't fuck Marlon Brando.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, Trey, Trey, please go to your point because
Allegedly, right?
This is crazy.
Quincy Jones said it.
I mean, Quincy Rose said a lot of shit, though.
yeah, please, Trey, please.
He was dead for a lot of shit, son.
What were you saying now?
My ears itch now. Bro, I didn't put R. Kelly on my list because I personally, and as much as I try to separate the shit that he did, or
Can't do it, yo.
I can't hear his music the same and think that it's about a grown ass woman. Like 12 Play was one of the most legendary fucking albums ever. But when I go back and listen to that song, I'm just like, bro, who was he talking about?
When y'all put it like
And then
that, I agree.
I can't listen to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll feel fucked up for feeling away off that song, knowing this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro,
Like
that shit- I
that's why
can't
I
do
can't
it,
make
bro.
my list.
Okay.
I
I
respect.
can't do it.
I think
And
y'all was talking musically, but y'all saying
Nah, it's like-
personal shit.
I know.
Yeah.
I respect
I
like
agree
his
with you. I
contributions.
feel
I
you.
know what he did
What
as
he's
far as
done
writing and
with the pen
Yeah.
and performing and just as an artist,
Yeah.
that shit is you can't. I am not denying.
Not mad at y'all.
Yeah, but now it's
That
just
nigga weird.
where did this come
he
from?
weird,
Where did your
definitely
inspiration for this music come from?
I got
I ain't gonna lie to that nigga.
You bumping and grinding on 12-year-olds. I can't.
He got enough songs.
I got
They ain't
you.
talking
Yeah,
about
with it,
this
bro.
pure sex that is hot. Know what I mean?
I believe I Can
that-
Fly is
that-
one of them ones.
Crazy, know what I mean?
I sung that at my graduation. I believe
What?
I Can Fly.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
I think we all that
Yeah,
Son,
same.
like
we all had some
yeah.
type of graduation ceremony.
Yeah,
with
for
his
real.
songs.
Yeah, I sung that shit.
I mean, what's the Michael Jackson song that he kind of had the little? He had what's the song Michael Jackson had to similar type tone.
you were not alone.
You were not alone. There you
Yeah,
go.
R. Kelly wrote that. Shit.
Yeah.
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 But y'all let us know.
Step in name. Yeah. I can't, but yeah.
Let us know in the
Step in
comments,
name,
man, what y'all think
I
about
know
our
what you
list.
feel, but honestly, when they say he weird,
That was crazy.
I agree. That nigga's
I
a weird
can't-
boy.
And
He's
let us know
weird
what
as
y'all
shit.
think about our comments, R&B Mount Rushmore. Let us know your picks. You know what I'm saying? If you agree with ours. And yeah.
Trey,
You're
what up, though? What y'all been listening to? What up, though?
Listening to?
So what y'all been listening to, man?
Well, today, this episode gonna come out a little later than when it came out. Today, I listened to the Meek Mill, Rick Ross album.
Jesus.
Okay.
What's the name of that
Go
joint?
ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Philly's finest.
What's the name of that joint?
It's too good to be
I'm
true.
drunk. I
Too
forgot.
good to be true. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what it's
First
called.
collab album from them.
Was it too good?
Definitely too good.
As
to be true.
a Philly native, as a fan of Meek, was it too good to be true? Was it all the hype behind it? Was it justified?
Well, this is the thing. Let me say this. I hate to review music. we do it a lot, but I hate to review music as soon as it comes
Without
out.
giving it
You know what I mean?
time on
I
it.
wanted to give it time for me to progress it. You know what I mean? Shit
Okay.
could go over your head, no homo. But from
Initial reaction.
initial reaction, it was a solid album. It was a 7 out of 10 for me. It had gritty beats, gritty lyrics, what I enjoy. You know what I mean? So
It reminded me of Maybach Project. That's
it
one
made
of the
me.
Maybach
That's exactly what I wanted to say. It reminded me of the first Maybach John. Like just tough beats, cool lyrics. It wasn't too complicated. It wasn't too much. From all first listen, 7 out of 10.
Hey, look, it's gonna sound blasphemous, right? My favorite junk, that junk ain't even got me going it. That junk with French.
That's hard.
That junk go crazy.
I like the 800 carats joint. 800 carats go crazy.
Hey,
Favorite song is Above the Law.
Same.
But the law,
But the Law.
I didn't like
Crazy.
Tiana Taylor on that, but I like
What?
That's cool. I didn't
I'm
like
not
it.
mad
like
at
that.
Tiana.
wow.
Just because
Bro,
that
she
beat
made
that
that
hook.
bitch.
He made that hook.
What?
And that DJ Khaled
surprised
did his
that-
thing with. I
I'm
mean, I
surprised
was a
that
little
Jake
lyric.
surprised at that.
Dog classic.
She made
I
that
just
bitch,
feel
bro.
like
The hell out
you
that
could
way.
use Tiana Taylor for something different. I like the song, but I feel like it's a classic Snoop gangster song. Like
Right.
Tiana Taylor kind of made it more.
Then for which I don't know, for just for reference, they sampled Snoop Dogg's off the Doggy Style album. And what's the name of that? The Shiznit. So if you know that song, then that's what we talking about. Above the Law.
Okay.
But what other song? What other albums or music you listen to?
we got
But before we get on another album,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I will say I was not that impressed with the album. It's decent. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I don't feel like it matched the hype behind it. I fucks with a few songs. Now, there's some solid songs in there, but me, like I said, all the time, the probability got to be, it's got to be 20 songs. It's got to be at least
like 10.
Yeah, for me to be like, yeah, that's shit dope. But and this might come off as a controversial statement, but the hardest verse ain't come from neither Ross or Mill on that album.
Damian Lillard.
Came from Dame Lillard.
Dame Dollar.
On the entire project. Because all I heard from Meek was what I've known to be heard, like they ain't elevate from the last time I heard them.
I think
that's what kind of disappointed me a little.
I think you might have been looking for something that they weren't trying to give you.
I mean, I just wanted to hear growth, bro. I just wanted to hear growth in this. Hear growth. Anyway, I wanted to hear like an elevation from the last time that I heard them.
I mean, I feel it, but I think
because they both coming off. They're both coming off of arguably their worst projects ever. Okay. And they in the entire category. Ross with Rather You Than Me or whatever that shit. Richer Than I Ever Been. My bad. Richer Than I Ever Been. And Meek with that
Expensive Pain.
Expensive Pain.
That shit was that.
So I was hoping that they would, you know what I'm saying? It would be some type of
growth.
Yeah, it's like the life experiences in between them projects and now.
Got nothing to talk to.
You know what I'm saying? I wish it would have been some elevating with that with the lyrical content, but it was just the same old shit to me.
So you was expecting like
I was expect like I said, the time that it's been since they came out with a project, the shit that they've gone through. And then all the hype behind it. You know what I'm saying? Them two collaborating on a project.
Them two not going to give you a bunch of introspective type lyrics. Like, them two together going to be the most ignorant shit you can hear.
Yeah,
that's what
I don't. And
like honestly, like, I would expect that maybe from a Meek solo joint.
Right.
Ross kind of been giving you the same project.
And with Meek arguably, Ross, I'm expecting I'm a boss, them type of songs.
But sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas might bring the best out of you in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you bringing a project,
I feel like they brought the bust out of him in a certain bag, like not introspective bag. Like Meek Mill, I feel when he come out with his solo Jones, like Championships was a deep introspective type album. But he was fresh
out of jail. He had a lot of introspective. Right.
I feel when he with Ross though, he got to talk that talk. He got to talk a different type of talk.
They pretty much delivered what I expected.
That's what I expected. Yeah,
I didn't really
expect
much outside of what they normally do.
That's what I expected. You know what I mean?
It was cool. What y'all
think
think about?
What y'all give it? Out of 10.
I give it like a 6.
I'm giving it.
I'd probably say 7.
I'm right around 5.5, 6 myself.
Yikes.
Yeah.
What you say, Phil?
Right around.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah. Okay. I gave you tracks off like that off album. Yeah, it was probably again. It's still early.
Right.
It just came out, and like I said, he got a couple records that I want to hear like outside. Like,
for sure.
And I'm situation.
But as far as right now, I give it about a 6.
6, yeah.
What y'all think about the Jeezy double album? Supposed to be his final album on Def Jam.
Nope.
What's it called?
You want fucking with it, Trey?
I ain't even.
I Forgive, I Don't. Something to that. He kind of similar to the Rick Ross album title, but
how do I? Well, I mean, not necessarily.
Before, with some songs off.
Before we go deep on that joint, I think right now he's Before we go too deep, I think he's known right now more for the interview that he had with Nia Long. I think that's picking up more traction than the actual music, even though it's part of the same rollout.
Right.
I think that's kind of giving him more. He's getting more love or whatever you want to call that from that attention from that than he is from the music.
I agree with the Nia Long interview. Was he's definitely getting a lot of love from that. However, from my feed on what I've been seeing on socials, a lot of people that I follow have been actually praising the album and saying that it's like Jeezy back. I've been seeing a lot of people posting on their story certain songs, like Jeezy came with it on this joint. I don't necessarily have the same sentiments. I kind of agree with Trey. Some dope songs on there, but it's just way too many. And I don't think it's like a real great album.
Man, it's only 2 projects that matter to me.
But he got a couple of joints on there that's cool. But I mean, his style has changed so much.
2023, bro. You can't drop a 30-song album, bro.
Yeah, it just was too much.
You said what?
You can't drop a 30-song album.
It was a double album.
What's this double album? First of all, that's
double album, triple album, quadruple album.
That's kind of the
too many damn tracks for an album in this day and age.
What you mean? That's what niggas is doing. I sound crazy. I'm a fan of the short album, but most niggas is dropping albums that are 20 plus songs.
But when you do that, though, you leaving room for fluff. That's all.
Right.
No. That's why again
too much.
I agree and I agree. But I'm saying that you said that's to 2023. I'm saying that's kind of what niggas is doing. That's kind of what they're saying the formula is. Yeah. Now to y'all point, it's a lot of bullshit on it. I'm not gonna call it bullshit. It's a lot of stuff I don't want to hear.
It's a lot of filler.
A lot of stuff I don't want to hear on the joints. Like, but Miko's been dropping 23 song albums.
And it's just him. He had no features on it.
Yeah, no features. But the thing with Jeezy, this is an introspective album.
Nigga been introspective for the last 4 albums.
He
That's
has
the
been.
introspect we need, bro.
Except for the last one. The last one with Drama. That shit wasn't introspective. He was talking that talk. He was talking that talk. But this was it's cool. It's a cool album. I'm not mad at it. I understand, like, if you've been paying attention to Jeezy, his interviews and stuff like that, everything, he's in a different
He changing his brand up. Yeah.
He in a different space. This album is okay. I won't say it's trash. It's all right. It's okay.
Probability-wise, what everybody give it real quick before we move on to the next one.
1 out of 10?
Like a 1
Yeah, 1 out of 10, yeah.
I give it a 5.
I'm going with 4.
I ain't listened to it because I seen all them tracks. I'm not doing it.
All right, cool.
I give it a 6. I like introspective Jeezy, but I don't at the same time. I don't want to sound ignorant.
All right.
So I give it a 6.
Let's bring up one more before we move on to the next topic. Has anybody listened to Chris Brown?
I haven't yet.
Yeah, that's
I haven't yet.
That's a fire album.
I haven't yet.
Fire.
That's a fire album.
Yeah.
Listen to a couple tracks on the way here. It sounds like
The best album to come out in the last 2 weeks since we last recorded.
Okay.
It sounds good though.
I can't wait to get. I fuck with Chris Brown.
I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I maybe got to like track 6 or 7, and from what I've heard, it's a solid album. He did come with a double album. I was anticipating just 11 songs, what he initially said, but when I seen the final track list, it was 22 songs. So he has a side A and a side B, which that's not uncommon for Chris. It actually is less songs than what he's used to coming out with, because normally he has like 30, 40, sometimes 50 songs, but he shortened it up a little bit, but he just couldn't commit to that 11 songs.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. How long do y'all think it takes to digest music? No homo. Like, Nowadays.
I personally, I'm a fan of anything under an hour. If I can get through.
No, what I'm saying, like.
Oh, okay. You talking about how long does it take to like.
To give a like how we critiquing this music.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. For me, I need a good week to sit with the album before I can really give it a real.
I was gonna say it depends on how many times you listen to it in a day.
I don't really have no time frame on it, bro. I mean, I will agree that you can't just new music Friday come. You can't just listen to it on Friday and have a really solid review Saturday. But I don't have no time frame on. You know what I'm saying?
And when I say a week, I'm talking about constantly every day listening to it in rotation.
I would say like
after a week, I would be able to have a good.
You think you can call something that classic in a week?
No.
I look at how it ages.
You can see it. You can see if it's gonna you can see if like the forecast gonna call for, like, if it's gonna be you ain't gonna call it a classic. You gonna be like, I can see this probably being a classic type.
Yeah. I know
like when J. Cole Forest Hill Drive came out. Yeah. Like the first 2 days listening to this, I was this might be.
I can tell when I know when I'm listening to some different shit that I know, like, all right, this gonna be around for a minute. But I can't say it's a classic.
I know it's something trash.
No, something trash.
I know
you never heard something you thought was trash before, and then furthermore you was like,
I've heard something
this was alright.
Like the Drake joint? The first listen, but I've never.
Drake joint. Which one?
The house music joint.
You
I thought that joint was trash when that joint first came out, but
Drake joint.
That joint, honestly,
he's saying
for what it is,
the Drake joint,
the house music.
Okay.
That joint.
Well,
I think that's a setting. Like if you're in the right setting,
Well, just to shine a little light, because we went in depth about 3 projects. There's plenty more new music that came out. Larry June, Night Shift, fire.
I gotta check it out.
I'm probably like three quarters into that album.
I just want I don't know if you're gonna mention this album or not, but that Lola Brooke album. I was getting to that, bro. That joint surprised.
And his daughter, crazy. Yeah. Then his daughter, fire.
I was shocked.
She made me a fan. I was on the borderline with her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a fan after that. I'm probably the only one.
Foxy Brown shit, ain't she? She not like Foxy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she definitely on some young Foxy. I'm probably the only one
from Queens. You don't know nothing about Foxy Brown.
I'm probably the only one that appreciated this project. But T Grizzly with the T's, Coney Island
on my list too.
Yeah, that joint. Bro, the Detroit sound, it's something about that shit, bro. It's just like if we ever put together a skit where we like go commit a murder or rob or do some wild shit.
Y'all listen to T Grizzly.
T Grizzly got to be the sound. It got to be the sound of that shit, bro.
I fuck with T Grizzly.
And but yeah, that's about it, man. As far as Kid Leroy came out with a project, you know what I'm saying, kind of pop new school 19-year-old chick. I mean, I said chick. 19-year-old cat. John was nice. Making new single Cobra.
That shit hard.
That's Other than that, ain't really a whole lot of
Like that shit.
new stuff that drop.
Word.
Niggas listen to Lola Brooke before they listen to Jeezy. It's crazy to me.
I mean, I listen to everything, but I mean, I just didn't rock with.
He talking about Doug.
It's about Doug.
Okay, all right.
I be with Phil. I'm shooting that Doug.
Again, yo.
I'm shooting that Doug.
Again, yo.
There's no way in hell.
That shit 30 tracks, yo. I'm not listening to that, yo.
I dig.
Shout out to Jeezy though.
When I see Jeezy 30 tracks, I'm hyped.
I'm glad
I'm
Jeezy.
hyped. Jeezy one of my favorite niggas.
I'm glad. I will say
That
this
shit
though.
get
I'm
me
glad
stressed
Jeezy
out, yeah.
decided to address the issues that's going back and forth between him and Blood
Shorty
Raw.
Red? Oh, Blood
his
Raw.
USDA dude.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
'Cause they had an interview. You know what I'm saying? Spoke on specific.
I seen all that shit. Yeah, I
It
seen all that
was
shit.
that was good him to address that, and it seemed like he was positive with it. It didn't want no, you know what I mean? Want no
I fuck with Jeezy. So.
raw energy.
All right, yo. So
Yeah.
shout out to all the new music that came out this year.
Yep.
Speaking of this year, Lil Wayne, Complex dropped a post on their IG, I believe, saying that Lil Wayne basically snapped this year, which got me thinking of other people. Which came up. One of the names that came up in my head was J. Cole
That's the first name.
Snap with what?
with feature.
With features.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, is he?
I disagree.
Is he the feature king of this year?
No sir.
No.
The only reason I would say no sir is like J. Cole when he featured, he's been featured on hits.
This one too easy right here, bro.
J. Cole been featured on hits, and he's like I don't know if Wayne is moving the needle like he used to back in 2008.
He don't got
whenever
his
was
finger
out.
on the pulse like he
You know
did.
what I mean?
He's definitely
he's spitting.
He's definitely spitting.
But when Cole get on the song, he give you that Drake effect
Right.
or whatever.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He gonna put you in that spot.
Except for one zone, but go ahead. Except
But
for
like Dirk, like when we talk about Dirk, I remember we had a conversation with Dirk, even a superstar,
Right.
And his first hit and all that. Once he got with Cole, I feel like that's Dirk's first hit. Is the one he got with Cole.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Cole give you that when he's spitting on your shit. Like Drake get on your shit and he's still kind of pop type shit.
He's spitting
Stop
on your
it,
shit.
bro.
What I
God.
do?
No, I'm talking to his nigga.
I'm talking crazy.
Yeah, that
spitting
was
on your
wild.
shit?
Spitting on your shit, I'm crazy. I'm talking wild.
Out of pocket.
My bad. I'm a little drunk. My bad. I'm
Oh my
no homo.
Nah, don't try to put it on the nah.
I know I'm on point with my shit.
You on point.
I'm on point.
Okay.
But Cole, when he get on your when Cole, you know what I mean, talk
The
you
point.
get on your song,
I'm intrigued.
he puts you, you know what I mean, number one sometimes.
Hey, listen, man. Lil Wayne had 2 crazy features this year.
Which one?
Let's see what you
Just the Nas joint and just the
Benny?
Benny Big Dog.
Thank you.
Big Dog.
I agree.
Now,
That's what I was gonna say.
Meanwhile, J. Cole had a plethora of fire. features.
Plethora.
Just to name a few.
Name
First person shooter.
for sure.
We all know
crazy.
he went crazy on the Drake.
crazy.
joint.
Murder Drake on that.
A lot of people don't fuck with her, but Bia, her London jump,
He went
he
crazy,
went crazy
He
on
went
that.
crazy.
That was like last year though.
That was last.
No, that was this
was
year.
early
bro.
top-
That
That's
was
top
this
of the
year.
I
year.
feel like that was last year.
No, that was this
Look it
year.
up, Phil. Phil
I
about to
was
look it
glad-
up. About to
I
prove
was
all that
glad
wrong.
you
Might
fact
have been
checked.
late last year.
Nah,
I
he
don't
fact
know.
checking. You go
Here
ahead.
we go.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
go
with
ahead.
your
Yeah,
list.
London definitely came out this year.
But either way,
All my life, we
all
already
my life.
spoke on that.
Right.
And then the Lil Yachty Secret Recipe jump. He went
He didn't
dumb
make that a
on
hit, but he went crazy.
He went. That verse was retarded.
That's verse of the
bro.
year, maybe.
Yeah.
Verse of the year.
Was the feature with Benny? Was that this year or last year?
You talking about John
P. Caddy?
That's last
Okay,
year.
Yeah,
okay.
that was last.
That's
Me and
it.
Joe came out before that one did.
London.
It don't matter. We just saying that nigga going
either
crazy.
way,
Bro.
the last
Either
2
way,
years
Phil.
that nigga been going crazy.
Either way, Phil more.
Shit, we forgetting to jump with Summer
What a-
Walker.
Yep.
Summer Walker.
Yep. The audio
He
hug joint.
made that jump.
We all in
what-
agreement that he over that.
I would say
Wayne.
he's definitely over Wayne in that regard, in that respect. What about
This is our album,
Cardi B?
2023.
Cardi B has had a great year too.
Cardi
as far as
B
features.
definitely had a
Can't leave
great
her out.
year.
Cardi
B had a great year.
On YouTube, it was April 6th, April 8th
That's
to
you-
2022.
That's YouTube. Can't
The song came out in 2022.
It don't matter, son. The code going crazy.
Official.
We just saying
The song came.
That's her Vivo.
The song
It
came out before the
last year.
album.
Congrats.
Song came out before
The
the album.
project came out.
Project
The
release.
project came out this year, but the album came out.
All right, cool.
April last
Yeah, you
year.
right, son.
Okay,
Phil,
well,
you right, son.
So that makes 2 years. that
Either
he's been
way,
going crazy.
Right,
nigga
son.
still,
Yeah,
he
he
still
going
got
crazy.
way
Going crazy for 2 years.
Yeah,
You say Phil. Oh, Phil got something different.
Still got way beat.
I would agree that he would be the. I would give him the nod over Wayne. I would also throw Cardi in the mix as well.
That's why
the only
I just bring her.
the difference is between the two, in my opinion, right now is Wayne right now for the last couple years has been rapping with the rappers. He hasn't been really chasing hits, looking for the pop or X, Y, Z. He's been rapping with the guys that rap versus J. Cole for the last couple of years. He's proven that he's a rapper, and for the last couple of years, he's more. I'm gonna go ahead and let the masses know that I'm that guy. And he's been feature king, and if you need a hit, come holler at me.
So which one you think is better?
I said I would give the nod to Cole.
I'm not saying between the two. I'm saying like which approach you think is better, rapping with the rappers or rapping with the person that the masses love. And I'm gonna show y'all that nigga I can really rap. Like getting on a single and rapping. Like he get on Dirk shit and rapping. He get on Yachty shit and rapping.
And they're not the rappers.
And they're not the rappers. Which one you think? What approach you think is better?
Well, I mean, I would say honestly, it would be the if you're looking for. I don't think you can actually say which one is better.
It's depending on what
you're looking for. I mean, Wayne did what Cole was doing in 2008 and 08. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Which one you appreciate more?
Which one do I appreciate more?
Yeah.
That's hard to say. Really, still hard to say because just when you like name off, hey, look, I did X, Y, and Z, boom, boom, boom for these people, and look what I did, and I made these people.
Right.
Because you can say like I gave
Dirk his first
this
joint.
X, Y, and Z.
Right.
I did all this for B. I did all this for Yachty. All this.
Right.
That's a feather in your cap. Same thing with, hey, look, I done rap with
Benny.
I done back with this person.
Conway,
whole
all
nine,
them niggas,
and
yeah.
I didn't arguably got the best of all them rappers too. I think you could pick either one, but I would give the nod this year to Cole though.
Okay.
Was there anybody we left off? I mean,
I said Cardi.
We
said Cardi.
Wayne, we mentioned J. Cole. We mentioned Cardi B.
Cardi's going
Say,
crazy.
If anybody,
Don't say
maybe
Sexy
Lotto,
Red. Okay.
Okay.
This year,
maybe
okay, Lotto.
Lotto?
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe
She's
Lotto.
popped up on a
What's
few
she been,
remixes.
what's she
That's
been featured
respectable.
on?
What big records though?
She was on the Sexy Red remix.
Not really no
She was
big
on
records, though, but she
the Lola Brooke. Don't play with it. She's
been on a lot of remixes.
I don't think she slid on that.
She was on
She
the.
ain't slide on that Sexy Red shit either.
She was on the.
kinda slide on-
I'm just saying she just been popping up on a lot of remixes.
Yeah.
The Davido joint Unavailable. She was on that. I don't know if she like had.
I don't think.
standout
I don't
moments,
know if
though.
I put a lot of.
But she's been working. She's been working.
Cardi been going crazy.
Yeah.
Cardi
I think those three.
That's all Cardi got is them features. Goddamn shit.
I ain't trying to
working on the project now, but you know.
Yeah.
bongos and all that. I'm not trying to hear that
Yeah,
shit.
hopefully she come out with a project 2024.
The bongos, man.
But y'all let us know y'all agree with Complex or not with Wayne being the feature king of 23.
All right.
So this next topic is we're taking we're diverting to a topic a little bit more serious. Doesn't mean we're going to be serious, but I'm just letting you know. But we're talking about the LGBTQ community as it relates to the hip hop community. Obviously, we know that there are rappers, male, female, that are a part of the LGBTQ community within hip hop. So the question overall that we're asking each other is there a place for that community within hip hop? This kind of stems from a back and forth that took place online between Saucy Santana and DJ Akademiks. Online back and forth, a lot of verbiage used, and it ultimately ended with Saucy Santana threatening to beat up DJ Akademiks. And then after he beat him up, he was going to
Fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. That's gangster, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That's gangster, yo.
Chill.
he was going to penetrate him.
Say it's gonna fuck him.
Really, bro.
I mean, that's the best way I can.
Boy,
Hey,
it's
yo.
gonna fuck
You know what I'm saying? That ain't what he said verbatim, but you get the idea.
Fuck it.
So
Clap his cheeks, man.
he's
God.
gonna clap his cheeks. I don't know if that's better.
Jesus.
I don't know if that's better. But
That's crazy, yo.
yeah, clap his cheeks.
Some sad
Okay.
shit, yo.
So
quote unquote. I'll put that.
so either way,
Hold on.
you know what I'm saying? That posed
That's his quote. He
That's
said
what he
he's gonna clap
said.
his
That's
cheeks.
what he said. Yeah.
that posed the question to the group, man. Like,
Hold on, how did I pose a question to the group?
Not about if you
So
gonna practice
basically-
Jesus.
no,
I'm
look.
not asking that question. I don't really care to know that answer.
So basically, academics responded, and he was basically damn near crying,
Right.
basically saying he can't respond to the nigga because he's in that
He's
community.
a part of that community, and
And-
he doesn't want to face any backlash. So that's the question that I'm posing is.
So that's rape though, right?
Yes.
Nigga bought it back.
I'm sure it is because I don't think academics would he's not actively participating in that.
Hey,
You know, I don't think he warrants
so the
that.
question is like it is a double standard? Like
Yeah,
Well,
so like-
that's the second question. The first question is more so, do you think
So does the
if-
alphabet community have a place in hip hop?
Yes.
that and if you think
they in.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a bunch
the So no, you
Yo, man.
off
my
the
bad.
fucking
What
chart,
time?
bro.
What's the time? Bleep that out,
Hey,
Sam.
chill.
Bleep that out.
Look,
But yeah, they
Yeah.
go ahead. My
Oh,
fault.
no, I was just gonna say they have a place in whatever field of work or whatever in
sure.
the world, whatever they want to do, bro. They are open to do what they human just like we are.
For sure.
100%.
Now,
the second part of that question was
I'm gonna let everybody get their first question off. Type. So I don't want to elaborate too deep.
Yes, as far as hip hop and R&B or just the culture. What's the question?
Anything, bro.
hip hop,
Yeah.
music, the culture, all the above.
Well, the culture. I mean,
They in the culture.
they part
They
of
might run the culture.
They part of the culture.
You doing it too much, bro.
Everybody's-
Right, the culture.
I
Arguably,
feel like every female slang, all that come from
Who's slang,
gay.
bro? It's only if you subscribe to that shit.
I think female slang, females, everything they do within the rap culture, I think comes from gay men.
Interesting. Okay,
That's
go ahead,
interesting
Phil.
take.
Finish your point, bro.
it's not a bad take, but I get what you're saying.
Damn.
As far as
That's sad.
like I said, the culture wise, like I said, R&B wise, arguably the greatest vocalist part of that community,
Who?
Luther Vandross. So I mean, like I said, they've always
Oh,
been-
Michael Jackson, but we not gonna do that. We not
could have
gonna-
been.
Come on.
Like I said,
Everybody
on.
chill out. Everybody chill out.
as far as
Yeah, not too much on board.
as far as men and women, women get a more of a pass, I would say, in the community. If we're talking real, as far as being openly gay or bi, like I said, Young and May, of course. As far as what? Well, he threw me off, but yeah, Young
My fault.
Young and May, of course, nobody's gonna bat an eye. Like, nah, I mean, this one third. It's more of a big deal when
When
a
a
guy
man
when a
get-
man comes out.
Yeah.
And it's really only with certain music is looked at differently. So, for example, like if you were a quote unquote gangster rapper, and now you come out as gay, it's gonna be looked at
Yeah.
to the masses. It's gonna be looked at differently.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Same thing with like I said, and but if you pop or kind of maybe like a quirky type rapper, it can kind of it might can even boost you. For example,
It's like a Chance the Rapper.
Lil Nas X.
Facts.
So like I said, he was kind of like quirky a little bit, like Old Town Road. I mean,
Corky is I think it's the wrong words you use.
I mean, he was like like a Nick maybe, like he had a hit song, but it was like
Yeah.
then he comes out and then all of a sudden he's the next guy.
All right, so Phil, quick
up?
question though, right? Because he had some Nas X had some controversy back in the day, right? Getting back to this current day controversy between Akademiks and Saucy, right?
Okay.
You know, you aware of what happened, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about him basically holding back from what he wanted to say because of the potential backlash from their community?
Being-
I mean,
and being counseled and shit like that. Like, how do you?
well, I don't think. I mean, Academics is. I mean, I think.
Or just in general.
Could academics say I would rape you
No.
after I beat you up?
I mean, be real with you. He probably just didn't want to.
Self-centered.
He probably didn't want to go
Academics
back
ain't
and
say
forth.
that.
Huh?
Academics like
I'm saying, but could he say that? You know, Saucy Santana said that, and it nobody batted an eye.
Yeah, I don't know.
But could
I don't know.
academics say,
No.
I'm gonna beat you up and then rape you after I beat you up?
No, he can't. I mean, you can't say that in 2023. I mean, if it was 1995,
I don't know if I
mean,
can say rape. That's probably not.
1995. I mean, like, nah, it's what's someone call
But
it?
Saucy
Niggas,
Santana said that. Though.
niggas. I'm saying, but like DMX said a whole bunch of wild shit back in the day too. Like,
You talking about 2023
Yeah, but
yeah,
right now.
2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But as far as the reason why I would say with Saucy Santana, Academics probably saw a no-win situation, so he just bigged up instead of just bowing out and not saying that. He blamed all, I can't say nothing to you because you gay. So,
Bro,
like,
first-
here's- I mean,
That's a valid. I think that's
Nah,
valid.
I'm gonna say
that's
about-
that's bullshit. Cause you can speak on other shit. Like even Saucy Santana said himself. He said you can speak on the fact that my album flopped.
Right.
You can speak on
It's
other
content.
things
On that
outside of
content.
But can you say I
his
was gonna
sexuality.
fuck you after I beat you up?
No, but I think
he can't. No, he was fucked up for
He
saying
can't
that.
say that.
That was wild. But Akademiks, you can respond.
He can respond, but what he's saying, he can't respond in the manner that he wants to. Like Saucy Santana is free to say whatever he want to say.
Akademiks
Being
is-
a gay, hold on, let me.
Akademiks, he's a line pusher. He's a habitual line
He
pusher.
is.
And
He
so,
is.
so-
But
so- no, but
be that line pusher.
that's what I'm agreeing with you. I agree with you. No, because he can't say, yo, you good ass nigga. No, he cannot say that.
I don't think you can say that. So.
But I'm saying, but like, I'm saying, but if you,
I don't think you can say that.
no, but if you,
Said it now.
I'm saying, but if you talking,
But we're gonna bleep that out.
okay, cool. But I'm saying, but in a malice standpoint, I've got beef with you. I'm going to call you whatever you want to. Like he's a habitual line stepper. He line steps women. He line steps men. And because he would line step,
But you understand the frustration when he
So
can't cross that
Why,
line.
but why can't he though?
Because if he want to call you the
I could,
F
but
word,
no, real talk. He could call somebody you punk ass nigga. Nobody's going to say anything. He called these dirty ass bitches. There's a
if
community
he
that
calls
will support
somebody a
him.
maggot, which is the,
But he said if he uses the F,
What's gonna happen?
huh?
What's gonna happen to him?
Probably be canceled, son.
Ain't no such
They
thing
gonna
as being
take a lot of
canceled.
stuff from him.
So how
Ain't no such thing
he
as being
has
canceled.
he has a deal with Spotify.
they can demonetize.
Take it from
They can demonetize him. That's what
They
he's
gonna
saying.
take him.
They can demonetize him, but he'll find some way to make some money.
Yeah, he don't.
But why would he have to
that's
go
like,
through all
that's
that,
the whole.
though?
That's the
Why
whole
would you want to
process.
go through all that?
Over a beef that you can just bow out of? For what? It don't make sense.
I feel you.
I don't really have. I'm gonna say my little piece, but I gotta make sure I say it. So, as far as LGBT community within hip hop, we all know it exists. I don't really have a dog in that fight, so I don't have a preference or can say that it makes me feel any type of way or anything like that. I don't really care enough about these artists' sexual preference enough.
I support what they do. You do whatever feels good in your heart. So if that's what you want to do, I support you in that aspect.
Man, I'll be getting shit.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. So I want to get that out there.
I got you. I got you. So I was saying, I agree with Phil. I don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so about the content that you're putting out. So that's that on that. As far as Akademiks and Saucy's back and forth, my take on that is as far as Akademiks not responding.
He responded.
Well, not responding in a way that he could have responded.
Right.
I think it was a smart move. It's a smart move because he knows if he says the wrong thing, that is that cancel culture. We know it exists. And then on top of that, I think he actually might be. I think he a little timid. I think he a little scared of Saucy Santana as far as what could happen. I think I think Saucy Santana really is saying some shit that could really go down. And you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what basement Academic operate out of, but he don't want them Florida niggas outside his, his house trying to, really put the pause on him. So I think he's kind of just being mindful of what he says because he knows that he can get his ass whooped because that ain't the first time by a rapper that he's been threatened. He's been threatened by multiple rappers throughout the years for this reason. He says things that, like Phil says, he's an habitual line stepper. He likes to push buttons, but he needs to realize that shit can get real quick, and you can't hide in that basement forever. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that to a certain extent, but a lot of his whole beef wasn't necessarily with Saul. He was talking about Carisha.
I don't care where it's
but he hopped in that joint. Like I'm saying, a lot of
Them
times
two start going at each other.
But I'm saying,
and I
He
think
did what most guys would do. When
I think the
you
big-
got a lot of mouth for a female. If you got a male
Say, keep that same energy with a man.
He gonna jump in and be like, no, keep how that energy.
But
with
obviously
me.
he don't have that energy because he made a video crying.
I think the big
but
biggest
he
thing is, can
I'm
he
saying,
say
but
what
he can't have the energy. He can't have the
Right.
same energy
He
because
can't
of the
have
fact
the
that
same energy.
he
he can't go at him like he could go at any
Why
other
not
rapper.
though?
He
I'm telling you why.
He's talked about beating bitches
But
up.
in this
before.
He
particular,
talked about beating bitch.
That's
he talked
wild.
about beating
But
dudes up. Bitch.
You can get canceled
But
for
then
that,
he
too.
say,
Y'all.
I'm gonna rape you after I beat you up.
He can.
who said that? Who
why
are
you
you?
keep
Who are
saying
you talking
rape?
about, bro?
Santana said that.
Yeah, he said he was gonna clap his cheeks, but we talking about
That is rape.
But listen, that's the biggest thing. Like he's saying He can say whatever. He has the liberty to say
Right,
whatever he
but
wants to say.
academics can't.
Academics can't say what he wants to say.
It's a double. It's a double standard.
But he can.
For sure, for
Definitely
sure.
double standard.
think-
Yeah.
But you have to. No. You're right. You're right.
Can't.
There isn't a First Amendment.
He's
but there's
choosing not
also
to.
Consequences.
there's also
behind-
consequences.
If
to
he
those.
did though, unfortunately, he will fall victim to cancel culture. Unfortunately, that's
I
just
don't
the way
think.
it is.
I think everybody already look at him as like he's a clown ass nigga.
Right.
I don't think that
Spotify
changes.
Spotify don't look at him like that. They pay him a
No,
check.
he
when they
he a
pay him.
cash cow for them.
Once
Keep it a buck.
once he say something too crazy,
Fuck
they
with
gonna take
academics.
his
I like
check from him.
academics content.
So you have to. He has to learn. He has to navigate through what he's going to
He's a
say
goofy.
and everything.
He's a goofy.
Yeah,
because
but,
he has deals and things on the table where he just can't say whatever he want to say.
Definitely a goofy ass.
He's a
nigga.
goofy.
but he has the core following to where whatever he does, whoever fuck with him is gonna follow him.
Does he have a core following for real?
No, he do.
Yeah.
Give him that. He got a four. He got a bunch of goofs that follow him.
I think
know
more
what I'm
people
saying?
are listening to the crazy shit he gonna say more than less than, oh, I fuck with academics. I'm gonna follow him wherever he go. There's more people like even me. I listen to academics to hear the stupid shit.
His
he gonna
point of
say.
view on things.
You know what I'm saying?
but
People really
it
do
is
fuck
people
with
out there
him,
that really like,
Yeah.
There's people out
you have
there.
enough of those
The
though.
people,
I believe so.
The artists that he's standing,
And they all
behind,
younger.
He's always going to bat for, like NBA YoungBoy, Trippie Redd, all them cats.
More goofs.
Their fan bases, they stand behind.
But even
It's
they
a
would
bunch of
turn
young
on
dudes.
academics and like NBA YoungBoy, and they beefing with academics and shit.
no,
I could have sworn
NBA
NBA
YoungBoy.
YoungBoy.
How are we beef? This is my thing, and like I said, I don't want to spend too much more time.
Let's
How
get-
are we
let's get
beefing with a nigga that in his basement all the time? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like
That's
he's
media
already
today though.
because
That's
he
media
got
today.
'cause he
Ivy.
got the audience.
Media is different today. It ain't. Oh,
You know he
you
not.
got
He
the
wouldn't
source.
bust a grape in a fruit fight. Like, come on, what we talking about? Like this dude. I really believe that if Saucy Santana was to get his hands on him, he would allow Saucy to clap his cheeks.
Yikes.
He might have made or might not.
I really strongly believe
What I'm
that.
saying, you saying like
Allow
the
is
right,
crazy,
but
yeah.
I believe that.
He's the top media dude in hip hop.
And he's a
today.
pussy.
He might be,
Okay.
but he's still influential.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has the
he's
influence.
he's influential. You know, he's influential to other goofs.
I think in the grand scheme of hip hop, he's top 3.
fuck no.
Yeah,
bro.
he's
definitely
top
top three.
He's top 3, bro.
He's
Come on,
definitely top 3.
influential in hip hop.
bro. As far as media,
Media-wise, for
yes,
sure.
he's top 3. He might be number 1.
It's about.
He might be number
Who
1,
you
bro.
got over him?
No,
Besides Joe Budden,
I know he got Joe
he
Budden
definitely
over him.
not over Joe Budden.
so he could be
else?
number 2.
Breakfast Club, he not over Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he's
Breakfast
over. He's
Club
over
always
Breakfast
over
Club.
Breakfast
He's over
No,
breakfast.
Breakfast Club is
Right
over.
now, today, yes, son.
Breakfast Club is
Club
over.
Is over
Wow,
with, son. Nobody's going to Breakfast Club for they know, son.
Wow.
He's over them.
They not going to Breakfast Club for what? To promote their shit? They not?
Yeah, people go there to promote their shit, but I'm saying
It don't
not
have the
watching them?
impact,
They
the
don't
same
have the
impact as it did
impact that,
before.
And what's his main? What's his
What's
main?
his impact?
no, son.
What's his
Main platform
I don't know.
that he uses? Twitch and what?
Twitch and YouTube and shit like that.
No, that nigga ain't on YouTube. That nigga on Twitch and I believe Spotify. right?
Who is it? Who is it?
Talking about academics.
Academics is on YouTube, bro.
No, but he don't. His shit don't debut like like.
He live stream on
Right.
Twitch,
Yeah,
and it
he
carries
He put
over.
stuff
to
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
He
too, though.
does do stuff. He does interviews. He does the same thing. Vlad do.
But
Like,
don't they go on YouTube. Though.
Vlad-
no, they are on YouTube.
Well,
I'm trying to
regardless
tell
of whatever the fuck
He top
platform
three,
they go
son.
on.
you. So I'm saying, like y'all sit here, y'all done call
up there.
me, y'all done call me goofy like 19
there.
times. I'm telling you,
Called you go-
they call me
Who
goofy.
goofy?
Ivy called me goofy like boy. He said academics and niggas that fuck with him. I fuck with act.
Oh yeah, you goofy.
So therefore, I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell you.
he did call you goofy.
I called me goofy like 17 times. So like, I fuck with the goofy. So like now,
Well, Phil is goofy. That's my he goofy.
hey, not too much on Phil, yo.
That's my brother. I can call Phil goofy.
That's too much on Phil. So,
It's not a personal attack.
I mean, that's definitely a personal attack.
Well, I didn't mean it personal.
Golly.
I'm sorry, Phil.
Golly, but all I'm saying is, all I'm saying is this right here. Like, nah, I mean, it's some people feel like, hey, there's no real reason to argue with somebody in that particular from that community because it's no way if I fight him,
No-win situation.
it's no win situation. He beat me up, I lost.
I beat him up. I don't get no points off.
Yeah, there you go. So it's kind of
It's a lose-lose.
I just wish he would stop antagonizing. Like I know it's it helps him.
Did he
his brand.
antagonize him though?
No, he antagonized
He
Carisha.
antagonized Carisha.
Santana
Saucy
just
took up
jumped
for
in.
her.
Plus a plethora
He
of
took
other
up for her.
Nigga went in.
But he has a history of poking
All
the
types of
bear.
shit.
And what I'm saying is one day he's gonna come across the right bear. That's all I'm saying.
Playing with fire, you gonna get.
And you know what I'm saying? I just don't have him as the type that's really gonna stand his ground and stand on business. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole different
So
conversation right there.
Yeah, but
That's a whole different conversation.
y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think, you know what I'm saying, about that whole exchange. And if, like I said, if the LGBTQ community is accepted within hip hop, yes or no.
Right.
So moving on from that topic and moving on to
Yeah,
a
let's
lighthearted
get
topic.
happier. Yeah, let's get happier.
You know what I'm saying?
please.
We're gonna keep this culture related because we are about the culture. So what's the best 90s sitcom to y'all?
I see what you did.
You see my
see what you
I
did,
got
yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? This is my favorite
see
show
what
of
you
all
did.
time.
I'm rocking with
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
I'm rocking.
So that's the number one for
You
me.
rocking, I'm
You know what
rolling.
saying? Nothing trumps Martin. But it is some other shows that deserve to, if they are number one on your list, I'm not mad at it. Who we got? What else
Martin
we got?
definitely number one on mine. Then after that, Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince for sure.
Okay. That's
Doug's probably like
But stop, we not doing this. Yo. Come on, yo.
Wild Bird.
Doug probably like
Grassy or some shit like that.
Go ahead.
My top
And keep in mind, we saying 90
What?
sitcoms now.
What?
bro,
We doing 90 sitcoms.
90
Not
sitcoms.
Not 2000.
90s TV to me
That was a time.
None.
is heaven, bro. It's
That was
the
time.
best
Sure.
shit ever. It's hard for me to really. I'm gonna go top 3. It's hard for me to do the bottom 2 because number 1, y'all, everybody who knows me knows my number 1.
What's your number one?
I'm gonna go from the bottom up. So number 3, I will go with Martin. Wow. Number 3, I will go with Martin. Call it what you want to call it. I really don't give a fuck. It's my
Call
opinion.
it blasphemous.
Number 2, I'm saying Fresh Prince. And number 1, the best sitcom of all time, for my personal reasons, Family Matters.
Okay.
Family
All the
Matters,
shows, all
bro.
the shows.
All great shows.
Family
Legendary,
Matters number
bro.
one is
I
kinda
have to
crazy.
disagree with
9
you, but
seasons.
all great shows.
That's cool. No, that's
I mean,
cool. I
I'm
mean,
gonna be real with you. As a kid, in the '90s, what?
no, I was just saying, each one of them shows gave me something different.
Yeah,
Martin
true.
was comedy and nothing but comedy.
for sure.
Okay, that's cool for a nigga that want to laugh. If you the type of nigga that want to laugh every time, that's gonna be number 1 in your book.
For sure.
If you fuck with a
That's
show
what the
that's
sitcom
funny,
meant for.
if you,
Situational
if you
comedy.
fuck with a show that's funny, but also got like a family aspect to it, it gives maybe a
Fresh
message
Prince.
in that shit.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince and Family Matters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Steve Urkel, one of the
Just think
most
Fresh Prince
iconic
did it
characters
better.
in the fucking world.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
so
fact.
those are my reasons.
I'm not gonna give an order. I'm not mad at those.
Nah, you gotta give
but-
order. We giving orders. we giving orders. All
right, so if I
play that political game.
Nah, because I want to mention some other. I don't want to get just stuck
Give
on
me
no
your
brain.
order.
You can definitely mention
I'm not letting you
It's
just skip
so
it that easy, son.
Hey, give me your order, but at the end, let's just throw
Yeah,
some
right,
in the
at the
pool.
end
For sure.
we do that.
Yeah,
Give me your order, nigga. We not
My
doing that
bad, bro.
political shit.
fucking brain and shit.
All right, man. So aggressive. Oh, I would say Martin number 1, Fresh
Damn
Prince 2.
Who you
'Cause
three?
I love Fresh Prince.
This nigga said you.
3,
Living single. He like a living single guy.
I'm gonna say In Living Color.
That's not a sitcom.
That's not a sitcom.
That's not a sitcom. That's a
That's
sketch comedy.
Sketch comedy.
Yeah.
All right, you're right. You got me. Take In Living Color out. I'll say
Cosby Show. Y'all niggas sleeping on the Cosby Show.
yeah, but that's more 80s than me.
Did
It went into the
it
went into the
started
90s.
though.
90s.
Yeah,
It lasted to the 90s.
It lasted to the 90s.
It did,
I
but I
don't think
still
I think a
can't.
different
I
world.
can't
Different
count
world
it.
is mine.
A different world
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, different. I'm gonna say different world for what it represented as far as bringing HBCUs and making that really a thing
That's the reason I went
within
to
our
college.
community.
Because different
Yeah,
world.
I feel like we could use a different world today, but
I feel
that's a whole
all
nother
our comedies
conversation.
we could use today.
But yeah,
All the comedies from the 90s that showed like positive fathers, like Family Matters,
Right.
Fresh Prince, middle class,
Right,
hardworking. Like even Martin, everybody was a professional in they profession.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
You
it was.
don't fuck with the Upshaws on Netflix?
Yeah, I do.
That joint
I do. We talking about the 90s though. Yeah,
When
yeah.
Uncle Phil died, I felt that shit, bro.
no, yeah.
I know that's random, but that shit hurt me, bro.
Family Matters will be like a solid 4 on my list.
You know what I'm saying?
Cosby Show's my shit though, man. I
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
Cosby
I
Show.
ain't. I ain't.
Are we talking 90s?
You know he went to state.
Yeah, that's cool. Which was that?
You a hater, cuz.
I'm not, bro, I don't care about that shit.
If we talking 90s
Gotta beat him into a big shit.
joints, like I like Living Single a lot. I think Living Single gets slept on.
That's a great show.
I fuck with Living Single.
That's the real Friends.
We talking just all comedy shows in the 90s? All of them.
All sitcoms, not comedy.
All sitcoms in the
All,
90s?
yeah, anything that you know what I'm saying.
I like the Full House.
Full House.
All
is
right,
dope.
yeah.
I like the
Yeah,
Full
bro.
House. I
Bro,
like the
Full House,
Step by Step.
I like the step by
step
step.
by step too.
I mean, the whole TGI.
Fire show.
TGI.
The whole TJ Friday.
Yeah,
Clarissa explains it all.
What's the name of the
Jamie Foxx show.
Classics, bro.
Keeping it in.
Smart
Oh,
guy. Y'all remember Smart Guy?
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Fuck yeah, nigga.
Sister.
Bro.
Sister.
E. Harvey.
Yeah, but
Legendary.
I just want to get my list real
Home
quick.
Improvement.
You know what I'm saying?
back.
Before y'all say my shit.
Moesha, okay, go ahead, Doug.
All right, so
I know
look.
y'all niggas.
Hawk was
ain't-
kind of 2000.
I know y'all niggas not gonna forget my girl Topanga.
My number
World.
one.
Boy Meets World.
I had to.
Bruh.
I'm
No, Topanga was that girl.
That was my.
Shout out to Topanga.
Topanga was that girl.
Topanga, nigga.
Yes,
She
To this
still
day.
look good.
To
She
this
still
day.
look good to this
yes,
day.
yes, sir.
All right, so my number one is
Jamie
actually
Foxx show.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
Okay.
I think
That's
the way that
number
they
one?
that's my number one. I
Okay.
think the way they balance
I'm
the
not mad at
comedy with the life lessons.
Yeah.
I think they did that jump perfect. My number
Who's the
two,
funniest person in Fresh Prince you feel like?
low key?
Carlton.
Nah,
Ashley.
Jeffrey.
Okay.
Jeffrey be
Shit.
having
think Jeffrey-
Jeffrey
Shit.
style of
I think
flick
Jeffrey
lines.
was
Mine's
low-key.
Carlton. Jeffrey
Jeffrey was funny on the low. Yeah.
Low key the funniest.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
was G.
Cannons.
Number two. Number two was Martin.
Okay.
Like you said, just pure comedy. The different characters that he was playing, iconic. And then number three for me,
Okay.
I think is super underrated as a sitcom. I'm going with the Wayans Brothers.
Yes. Rest in
Shout out
peace,
to
Pop.
Sean and Marlon.
That
Oh,
joint,
was that?
Rest in
That
peace,
was
Pop.
that
WB.
2000s or that was the
That's
90s?
No, it
That
started
was
on
like
2000s.
mid to late
That was
90s.
2000s.
That was
That was
2000s.
That was
No, it
2000s.
started
No,
on
it was
WB.
it was mid to
The
late
Wayans-
That
90s.
started in
When?
1999.
I checked, yo.
2000.
I checked. It was
Wayans
95.
brothers.
Let me
It was
fact
95,
check.
99. I checked.
You wrong.
Let me
95,
fact
99?
check.
No, it ain't
I
started
checked, yo.
I'm about to
95.
check.
I know it ain't started
I
95.
checked for this purpose.
Doug is right.
It didn't
That's
start
awesome.
95.
Okay,
Because I had to make
I know
sure.
Wayans Brothers is underrated though. It is a good
I ain't really fuck with Wayne's brothers like
fuck
that.
with that shit.
That's unfortunate.
It's well for me in the 90s.
I'm sorry. Before you get in that, the Wayans Brothers premiered in January 1995 and
Yeah.
ended in May 1999.
1999.
Told you.
Yeah, he beat
Yeah.
me to it.
You thinking about my wife and kids.
You right. You right. My bad.
Research, my nigga.
My bad.
For me in the 90s, I might have had Family Matters, Fresh Prince. Those are my top two in the 90s. As an adult, looking back on some of them shows, Martin, that's when Martin kind of takes the jump for me. Because to me, watching Family Matters now as an adult, it can be kind of dated a little bit,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
No, it don't.
I mean,
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
Fresh Prince is a little bit the same way. It's still
Dated?
Nah.
still good.
Nah,
but
Fresh
it's
Prince
not,
ain't
but I'm saying I don't look at it the same. Like to me, living single, hop that joint
Hey, Phil.
Oh, Fresh Prince?
for me. Yeah.
Phil, hurry up with your point, bro.
Yeah, look, man, shut the fuck up.
Hurry up, dog.
Married with children, my shit. I mean,
Yeah, nah, that was good joint. But I'm saying I'm talking about for me. Like
That's
I'm saying, like
different. Yeah, it's
to me,
different.
like living, like I'm saying, because it's coming from an adult perspective. I'm looking at it through adult eyes
Very rich.
versus like looking at it from a kid through.
Fresh
yeah, that-
Prince though, son?
I mean, that was,
Random
I mean,
question.
What's
Who
the-
was, who was the baddest female on Martin?
Oh, Martin?
Pam.
Damn.
Thank you. We all agree on that, okay? I just want
Gino,
a lot of people
Gino
don't think
fine
so.
too, but Pam.
I don't.
I think most people say Pam.
I don't see nobody saying
Gina.
Gina?
yeah.
You'd be surprised, bro.
Nah, Gino,
Nah, I
Gino, her head big, but
I want Jack and
cool.
Gina. I want
Nah,
Jack.
Pam was that
stand
one.
next to Pam now. Yeah, she.
Gina won't.
Nene though?
Nah, you tripping.
Oh,
Gina won't even bad at the house party.
Y'all fuck with Moesha?
yeah,
Yeah,
what's that
yeah,
Mo?
That joint
yeah.
cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Moesha was dope.
But yeah, y'all let us know, man. Culture related topic, 90s sitcoms, man. Y'all tell us what y'all think. If we left any shows out, put them in the comments, all right?
Can't forget my brother. I almost forgot my brother and me was classic too.
My brother.
And
Yeah.
me.
Hanging
That was
with
classic.
Cooper. Y'all know about Hank.
Who?
Ain't gonna be hey, what's cool. But my brother and me had one
My
season.
brother
You
be-
consider that with the best one?
man.
That shit was
That was
classic.
tough. It was
It
tough.
was classic,
man. It was
bro.
classic.
And for the kids,
Yeah.
for the kids, all that Keenan and Kel.
Nigga, that
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Keenan and Kel was
And I started drinking orange soda off that
That's
shit.
what
For real.
That's what man.
Like
niggas
orange
got
shit.
started.
It was like a strong year. I drank orange soda off Keenan and Kel, straight up.
You don't vote? Oh yeah, that's right. We already had that talk. You all goofy.
All right, what you know?
You know, let me see which one.
Niggas been throwing shots all days.
Take it home.
Shit. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Y'all wait right there. All right.
I'm gonna get this one this time. I'm just letting you know.
Definitely getting this. All right.
I'm getting.
What? Listen to the words, because y'all like to be
All right.
Come on.
technicality people and shit. What was the first
Technicality people.
or
He talking about you. He talking about you though.
You said go instead of two. Yeah. Semantics man. Okay. All right. So what was the first hip hop EP to go platinum?
The first hip hop EP. To go platinum.
You're
EP.
definitely not getting this. You just
Relax,
bow. Yeah, bow gracefully, my nigga.
Is it?
Bone
No,
Thugs
you
and Harmony?
ain't gonna give us no. You ain't gonna give us no.
All
hit
Thugs
on
and
it.
Harmony?
That's your answer?
That's my answer.
Okay. I'm gonna let everybody go.
Do I have to pick the project or the artist? Or it don't matter?
There's both.
I don't know the project. I think I
1990.
might know the artist though, but I can't think of the project name. If that's, I'm gonna go with going platinum. Ice Cube. I'm gonna just go out. I'm gonna say Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't know the project name though.
I'm gonna say Ice Cube too. I'm gonna say Kill at Will.
That might be the.
Okay.
That might be. I couldn't think of that.
That might be the
Killer
one
Will,
right
yeah. Killer Will,
I think
bro.
that had Jackin' for Beats on it. I think.
Okay.
Killer Will. Yeah.
You know, I don't
it was
know, nigga.
Killer Will.
Yeah, I know you know. All right.
It was Killer
So,
Will.
after leaving NWA in 1989,
Come on now.
Hey.
Come on now. We was
the
there.
financial disputes, Ice Cube was at a crossroads. Even though he had split from the infamous group, the Compton rapper still wanted Dr. Dre to produce his solo album. But that was quickly vetoed by Eazy-E and Jerry Heller. So he packed his bags, headed to the East, and partnered with Chuck D and the Bomb Squad to produce his 1990 debut album, America's Most Wanted. While the album didn't spawn any hit singles or garner any significant radio play, it was quickly certified gold in 2 weeks, then hit platinum status 2 months later. Cube and Jinx worked alone on the Killer Will EP, which the label needed after the success of America's Most Wanted,
Word.
which
Okay.
went platinum
Good shit.
in December 18th, 1990. My bad.
Good shit. Good shit.
Okay, and now I know.
Good shit. Shout out to
Yeah.
O'Shea.
I learned a lot, yo.
Yeah.
That was dope.
This
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
season, yo.
So I don't ever with
Bro,
you.
Doug, Doug a dog scared, bro. I swear this nigga retarded, bro.
So I don't ever with you. We're gonna go ahead and do this one real quick. I'll give you 4 names and 1 got to go.
All right.
Okay.
DJ Akademiks,
I already know mine.
Adam 22, The Lad, and Say Cheese.
One gotta go.
John Cotton.
Probably Adam.
please go.
I said
Fuck
Adam
outta
22.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
I said
There's
Adam
2 white
22.
people here, but I'm going with Adam 22.
Yeah, Adam got to go.
I go with Adam 22.
Oh,
Adam
No
got-
offense,
Hold
yo.
on, hold on. Time out.
what's wrong with Adam 22?
But
Yeah, you said
I'm
it's-
keeping my brothers in here. You know what
no.
I'm saying?
Fuck
No,
out of
fuck all that, man. We not doing
Academics
that.
is-
Adam 22. Adam got to go. Adam,
Bruh,
the goofiest nigga on the list.
That's
is
what
Adam.
I'm saying, yo.
The
Y'all
goofiest person on there is Adam.
But
Yes.
when you look at them as who they are as people,
Adam let somebody fuck his girl. That's goofy as hell.
Sound like a personal
I just
problem.
learned this word. He's a cuckold.
all right, bro.
He got a whole reality show
that
about
shit
that.
don't
shit.
matter. I don't give a fuck about that though.
Him
That's what I'm
in the
saying.
him
I'm not
in the
listening to
media,
them
I don't care about who fucks his
him
girl.
in the media space.
I'm
His
not
interviews
listening
are
to
more
Coco.
entertaining. The Academics give me nothing entertaining.
Who he interviews? He interviewed. All they do is interview West Coast gangster. He has a lane.
But
He has the most. He has the most bottom lane.
entertaining. Nigga.
I mean, that's his.
And-
Did you hear
He's-
the word entertaining?
It's not to me. Fuck him.
To you.
Come on. I'm talking about him. It's a debate. What we talking about? We can't debate.
Now we
Nah,
don't debate.
we
We let
about to-
go.
we
We don't
about to
debate
debate
that.
Yeah, we about to wrap this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Trey, bring us on, man.
But if they had a 22,
I
you got another
like
one?
Vane coming through with the full.
got
They
that.
say they only
Damn.
do one, son.
You only want to do one? Y'all don't got another one?
Just one.
Nah, we good on that.
I got one.
All right, well,
We
listen,
save
bro.
it. Save it.
That's cool. Anyway, what the fuck was that? Look, man, if y'all appreciate y'all tuning in to the show, first and foremost. If y'all enjoyed the episode and want to support us on our podcast, please like, comment, share, subscribe. My YouTube channel is Politics with a Z, as usual. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post content.
Yes, and if you like to listen and listen only, you can stream the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Keep in mind, though, on Spotify, you can also watch us. If you're looking to book us, become a sponsor, or just, reach out, the Politics as Usual email should be at the bottom of your screen here, all right? Also, you can follow us on Facebook. We're at Politics as Usual Podcast, and Politics as Usual is the group page.
Yeah, and follow us on Instagram at politicsasusual_podcast. So you can stay updated with the show and bonus clips and content.
Yes, yes. Remember, some make a fuss about nothing. For us, it's about hip-hop. We out.
Politics as usual.